Hey everybody, I'm Hugh Hendry, the acid capitalist, talking to you from the wonderful French Caribbean island of St. Bart's. Now, I've often been described as a maverick, a provocateur, someone who revels in the chaos of markets. But today I'm offering you something different. A venture not into a new trade or my punk version of economic theory, but into the very nature of the human mind and how it relates to risk, uncertainty, and ultimately profit. Now, I don't know what you'll make of it. These are vignettes from my longer tracks, which I'm laying down daily on Substack and Patreon. If you're intrigued or you want to hear more, then come on over to the dark side and join the tribe. Otherwise, I'd really appreciate it if you could give the podcast just a little bit of gratification or even a comment on what you thought of it. I promise you, however, this is no gimmick. It's an exploration of how mastering the inner world of your mind can make you a better investor and a more resilient human being. It's all about leaning into the chaos, embracing the discomfort, and training your mind to be as nimble and as adaptive as the most agile hedge fund. Think of this as a mental call option, a small take on your time that might just open up asymmetric possibilities for your growth and insight, the insight that resides within you. Now, let's get down to business. The word of the day is complexity. It's a word that might seem distant from acid capitalism, perhaps more reserved for the world of physics or mathematics. And yet complexity is the very substance of our existence. Our universe positively pulses with it, a tapestry of infinite interconnected parts, much like us. Just think about you. Let's think about your body. A masterpiece of complexity. With the cerebral cortex, our crowning jewel, performing the specialized work of thinking, planning, imagining, and impulse control. 20 billion neurons. You heard me right. 20,000 million neurons, all perfectly synchronized, functioning seamlessly together. Now, my friends, that's what I call complexity. And here's the exhilarating part. When your complexity, when it collides with that of the universe, I kind of want to say that something extraordinary happens. It's magic, it's dope. Because when you're in sync, you receive gifts from the universe. I call these synchronicities, these moments that defy logic, and yet they feel oddly right. You throw out a creative sacrifice and boom, meaningful coincidences occur. It makes me think of that Police album from 1983, a punk rock band inspired by Carl Jung's idea of synchronicity, that everything's connected. Every breath you take. I love it. Now, reflecting on my life, I've had definite moments of serendipity. Filling out my university application wrong were a klutz. Getting hired at an investment shop because they needed a local working class kid, a bit of grit. Or attending a lunch with a famous hedge fund manager in London when I was down on my luck, and I can assure you it was the last thing I wanted to do. I've come to realize that these were capricious turning points in my life. Even being due to speak at the top of the World Trade Center on September the 12th, 2001. These aren't mere coincidences. I think they're the universe's way of whispering, hey brother, you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing. But here's the thing. To experience this magic requires courage. Now, not the kind from braving storms or climbing mountains. And oh my God, I was a mountaineer back in the day. My friends called me a cat on a hot tin roof. I think I expired many cats' lives from the falls and the tumbles that I took. No, this is all about the courage to break away from the constraints imposed on our minds by society. Remember, society needs you as a working ant. I firmly believe in a deity that lives within you. You are a god. But the modern economy requires you to work. It requires you to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning and brush your teeth. It requires you to jump on the train and go to work. Society doesn't work if you think you're a god. That's the constraint that I need you to break on through. It's about creating, stepping into the unknown, and trusting your most authentic self. That is something that's worth manifesting. Oh my God, did I just say that word? I see it a million times on the IG, on the dreaded Instagram. Now, Western civilization, as I suggested, it prizes the ego, not the bird, but the ego, and logical thinking. But this mindset can stifle your creativity. It's way too left-hand hemisphere when artificial intelligence, my friends, is making that crapshoot obsolete. Instead, I want to have the audacity to suggest that you live in harmony with the universe's complexity, that you embrace intuition and flow. Because when we live courageously out there on the perpendicular, we start to witness these serendipitous moments. You take a risk and doors open. You offer your work, your opinion, and the universe responds. Synchronicity isn't random. It's a conversation. It's a nudge to keep creating and evolving, to keep being you. So this is the acid capitalist mindset. Complexity is a reality, and the universe rewards creativity and not safety. So my dear friends, dare to create. Lean into your intuition. The universe, your universe is complex, but so are you. So let's see what happens when both worlds collide. Boom. So let's do something crazy. Let's get contemplative. I hope it's late. I hope it's dark with you. I hope you're listening. Let's relax the mind. With all this complexity, we have to calm that magic carpet. We have to send this grey matter to sleep. Let me help you. I hope you're sat comfortably. They say it's important that your back is straight and upright. Normally I just lie in bed. I'm not trying to force anything. My eyes are open. And I'm taking some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. I hope your chest is expanding. And as the breath passes through your mouth, the muscles soften. The stress is being released. And with the next exhalation, let's just allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Close your eyes. Come on, I dare you. Here's the cool thing. Feel the weight of your body pressing down. Feel the gravity, feel the energy that's always there, but we're not conscious of it. And relax. I'm sure you can hear sounds. Let them pass. Let them go. Don't pay attention to them. Notice them by all means, but let them pass. And as your attention returns to your complex body, notice how you're sat or you're lying there. How does your body feel right now? Tired? Or do you have a sensation of lightness? The unbearable lightness of being. If you're like me, you've probably got some restlessness in the body. But without trying to change anything, be curious. And then this when we do the body scanner, starting at the head and moving down with that curiosity to discover how your body feels right now. And now let's shift that attention to the wonders of our breath and the movement that is always there in our body. Just where do you feel these undulations, these rising peaks and troughs of the breath within you? Can you feel it? Some form of rhythm. Where is the breath? Is it irregular? I hope not. Is it short, shallow, or is it deep and profound? At this moment, only you can tell the secrets of the eternal echo chamber. And now pursuing this infinite journey of the breath, I just call upon you to stay focused on the breathing. Have you got, I can hear it, I can hear thoughts invading your mind. That's cool. Just let them go. Focus on the breath. Focus on the breath. Still allow those thoughts. Let them come. Let them go. But gently, my friends, just bring ever so slowly the attention back to the breath. In and out. Don't force it. Let it be. Noise is everywhere. But where are you? Well done. Let it go. No more focusing on the breath. Let it go. Let it hang out. Let your mind run riot. Let it focus on anything. Okay, my friends, let's bring it back. Attention. The body. Where's the body? Again, feel the majesty of the weight of your body pressing down. Your hands, your legs, your arms. Come on, let's wake up. Be aware of the space, the sounds, the smells. Do you feel sensations? I don't know. And if you're ready, I beseech you, open your eyes. You have completed an acid capitalist magic carpet ride. Your grey matter is ready for the challenges that await.